Double it, wagwan. The frames are a little off at the moment. Give me 1 second. Hello, Sue! I know the frames are off. Give me 1 second. I'm fixing that. How are you doing, Bayman? How you doing? Nice to see ya. 4 more to go after this until 23. Ooh! Sue! I don't know why it's still. 1 second. You're going to see black. Ignore me. There you go. Fixed it. Boom! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get the tweet out. Hello, Fury. Fury. How are you doing? Nice to see ya. I'll post this everywhere. Everybody. Wow, it posts in the chat straight away today. Doesn't normally do it straight away. There we go. It'll post out. I'll turn the fire noise down just for you. Oh wait, it should be down. There shouldn't be any audio playing. It looks really like choppy for me, but then it looks fine on stream, so whatever. Welcome. Let's get right into the intro. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 12 of Ignition, episode 19 as a whole. Welcome Nishimura, welcome Fury, welcome Bateman, welcome anybody else who still tunes in. I say still tunes in. Hello, Tora, how are you doing? I say to I understand. You know, it's getting. I was saying to Bateman the other day, or maybe I was saying to Aaron. I was saying to somebody the other day, it gets so much harder to work on 2K22 with 2K23 out. We never know. Hello, champ! The champ! Jay Jones is here. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get into our show tonight, in case you missed it, does the ignition thing always look like that? Payment? It looks weird to me today. Before we get into the show, we've got promos to get up with, and I know I'm going to have to drag this across the screen. Oh, I didn't have to today. Lovely.
You are now listening to an extract from the Shermanation podcast, featuring your host, Terry Sherman.
Okay, listen up, everybody. Listen up. I've got something hilarious here. Get this. I'm sitting at home right now in my fortress. Did you get that? A fortress. Sitting at home in Connecticut. Right. The reason I tell you this is because because there isn't a goddamn camera big enough in this mansion of a house to record the biggest arms in wrestling today. Because of this, ladies and gentlemen, you'll have to listen to just my voice, but I'm sure that'll be just fine. So to get down to business, because this is just business after all, it's a hot topic. Me, Matsuda Tanaka, people keep asking me, what do you think of Tanaka's outside of wrestling commitments? Of course, he's got this movie coming up. I forget the name. It's not important. Bugs Bunny in Space. If not that, then something equally as ridiculous. It's pretty much a complete ripoff of a Space Jam, completely unoriginal. Matsuda thinks he's the Michael Jordan of wrestling or something. It'll fall flat like the LeBron reboot. But then again, he is the looniest tune of all of those jack-offs. So the title fits the billing. But I digress. I normally ignore these questions because anybody who follows Tanaka outside of the ring cannot be anything other than an absolute bum. But yesterday, somebody sent me a direct message straight into my inbox, to which I promptly deleted, by the way. It was a tweet. It was Matsuda saying something along the lines of, Bugs Bunny in Space won't launch in Blockbuster, or something to that degree. Isn't that hilarious? It made me chuckle, certainly. Matsuda, you dummy. Cutting out Blockbuster is cutting a big portion of your neckbeard nostalgia fan base. All 8 people that still use Blockbuster won't be able to see your movie now, which is like 90% of your total sales. I'm telling you all, this guy is a dummy, has been a dummy, and will always be a dummy. I don't understand how the whole world doesn't see it. For God's sake, let's move on to something else. But what's next?
Kicking off the show, we had to get that extract in. Terry Sherman getting that fire in once again towards Tanaka. Tanaka hasn't really said anything to rebuttal yet. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get into the show. Kicking off the show, fire matchup. Jason Knott, a few weeks ago, issued a call out. Wanted somebody on the roster to reply, anybody on the roster. And he got the reply from a legend in the form of Sunshine. Sunshine versus Jason Knott. Hello, Aaron. How you doing? Hello, everyone. If I missed anybody. Vontae. How you doing, Jason? Hello, Topher. Sunshine and Jason Knott kicking off today's episode of Ignition. Welcome to the stream, Triple J. James slays the man himself. The man who's looking to put massive gains on the shelf. Hello, food. Food. But here he comes, UIW's hardcore icon, Jason Knott. First out in this matchup. Both of these men looking for a win. Sunshine still yet to get a singles victory this season. Will it come tonight? The season's almost over. The season is almost over and he's still yet to get that win. Maybe tonight against Jason it will come. Jason, of course, narrowly missing out on being in that television championship chamber. That's why he issued this open challenge. See if he can get the job done over a legend. Over a legend. Here he comes. The man with the broken smile, and he's got a broken spirit this season. But can he turn things around in the dying embers of the season? There is 4 streams left until we hit 23. You guys can start, if you guys are ready to upload your cores, I will hop on 23 and download them, but I will post the official section for it a week before Unchained. I've got my coffee here for tonight. It's been a long day. I think it's Nescafe, something like that. I saw the face on Nishimura looks really good. Everyone's faces look so damn good this season. Well, this season coming. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the first match of the evening. Jason Knott, Sunshine, the bell has rung, and here we go for our first of 9. Coronado tie about the gate, and an Irish whip from Jason, going to put Sunshine in that far right corner, and a big clothesline out of the corner from Jason. You'll be happy to know I'm like 6 matches into the showcase, so I'm actually putting effort. I put effort anyway, but I've managed to find some time. Some body shots here from Sunshine, over and over and over and over again. Irish whip over the top rope, Jason on the apron. But Jason catches hold of the mask of Sunshine, turns this match around, hops over that top rope. Stomp to the left arm. Look at Jason, an early submission attempt on the man with a broken smile. Will he force Sunshine the tap? Reverse DDT there by Sunshine, the legend, the man who main evented the return show. And look where he is now, he's opening one of the last shows of this season. It will probably be the same. Probably like 50 or 70 or something in the special moves, but other than that I don't really see much changing. Knee to the side of the face from Jason Knott, who's in control of Sunshine right now, looking to work on that left leg of the legend of the business that is Sunshine, dragging him by that mask up to his feet. Sunshine blocking, boot to the midsection, goes for a chop. Jason's a little bit quicker there, but Sunshine able to hoist him up into his clutches. Launching Jason across the mat. Yeah, 2K22 only had 1 payback, which I think is so good that they added 2. Now that people can have comeback and resiliency, I think that's so good. And like, you know, low blow and resiliency, I love that. Some stomps by Jason. Sunshine going to sweep the leg out from underneath Jason. Comeback sequences were always hype back in the day. Look at that lovely suplex there by Sunshine, in control of this matchup once again, looking to get the win over Jason. Right hand there from Sunshine, and there's a nice body shot and a forearm. Welcome to the stream, old Grey. He'll be watching closely later on tonight as another man looks to take that bounty and eliminate Tops Newsom for good in our tertiary main event. Tops Newsom taking on Deshaun Heights, and Sunshine off the ropes with a big boot to the down to Jason Knott. Sunshine considering his options. Jason, get back to his feet. Welcome to Stream Dynamic. Lovely to see you. Been a long time since you've been here, huh? Nice to see you, young man. Big knee to the face of Sunshine. A boot to the face. Sunshine able to get back up to his feet nice and quickly. Oh, Sunshine looking to utilise the lack of rules in this match type. Pulling out a kendo stick. Cracking. Doesn't even take Jason off his feet. The second one does. Cracking him. He's broken the kendo stick already over Jason. That's how hard he's swinging it. My God. Jason had that kendo stick broken over his back. That first shot didn't even take him off his feet. Right hand by Sunshine goes for a chop. Jason, though, hoisting Sunshine up into his clutches, driving him into the barricade, letting him slump down. Big boot, though, by Sunshine, able to recover quickly, get back into this. Sunshine maybe looking for a submission on the outside. It isn't a falls count anywhere. There's just no rules. No, he's not. He's not going to plant the face of Jason Knott into that hard surface. Grabbing him by that lovely haircut up to his feet. Oh, no. Look at now. He's looking for the submission. As I said, it won't mean anything. This is purely to deal damage. Elbow there, second elbow, third elbow, forces a release. Both men back up to their feet. Jason rises slightly quicker than Sunshine does. Throws Sunshine into the steel steps. Drags him up once again by that mask. Boot to the gut. Drives the face of Sunshine into the floor. We know Jason loves a brawl on the outside, but of anyone who could have answered that open challenge, Sunshine not shy when it comes to Extreme Rules stipulations. Looking to pick Sunshine up. Sunshine, though, that dragon screw takedown. Jason's head ricocheting off the barricade on the way down. Looks like Sunshine maybe looking to get another weapon involved in this matchup. Going under the apron once again as Jason looks to climb into the ring. And here comes Sunshine with a sledgehammer. Jason, though, not allowing him. Oh, Sunshine's head hitting the sledgehammer. Into the pin. 1, 2. No, only a 2. Yeah, I can't wait. I've only like done 2 or 3 AI matches, and they were so good. Oh! Jason! Rolling double knee face buster to Sunshine! Welcome to Stream Hellish! 1, 2, 3, and Jason hands another loss to Sunshine! He came! He called out for a challenge! Sunshine answered it! And Jason not puts him down for the count of 3. The hardcore icon! Wow! We are not done yet though, ladies and gentlemen. We are barely getting started. Up next, the show goes on. We are going to see some handicap action up next. Brian Jacobson and his assistant, Arthur Blackwell, continue their reign of terror against Ernest Marcellus, putting him in this handicap matchup tonight against the Prestige. This is Ernest's second handicap match in UIW. And on the same night, Brian Jacobson's put himself in a championship match. Brian Jacobson is fighting Jay Jones for the belt in our main event. Ernest Marcellus making his way down the ramp. He threw away that singlet he wore when he partnered up with BJ at Gearhead. He threw it in the bin. Can't have a gift from BJ. Old World Blues on JJ. And a lovely champion so far. 2 defenses to his name. We'll have to make a third one. And he will be defending in the chamber in just over 2 weeks. I think it's the 2nd of April. 1st and 2nd of April will be a 2-night show. Unchained. The UIW Rumble. So tickets to Broadway. I couldn't give you the exact date. I know the exact date. I booked it off the calendar. I booked the whole week off because we're doing a highlight. We're doing 2 highlight reel rumbles. You know, I've been doing a few of them for a while now. I don't know the exact date, but I know it's in 4 pay-per-views. So you've got Unchained, you've got then 2 pay-per-views on 23, and then it's Ticket to Broadway. If it's 11th of June, something like that, might be that one. I know we moved the schedule around, so it might even be earlier than that. I have to check because I booked the whole week off. But June does sound far away. Because what, we're doing a show in April? Oh, it might be June actually. Yeah, it might be. But here we go. Matt Bailey kicking things off with Ernest Marcellus. 2-on-1 handicap action. Ernest has competed in this kind of matchup before and took them to the distance. But this time he's facing a coherent tag team. As opposed to 2 guys that were thrown together in the form of Chris Connors and David Blake, who will actually have a championship opportunity in 2 weeks at Unchained. Knees across the spine there from Bailey. Boot across the chin there by Bailey. Working on that arm. Ernest Marcellus all tied up here in a position he probably doesn't really want to be in. Good start by the Prestige, not allowing Ernest Marcellus to get that steamroller going. Dragging him up by his hair. Bailey really just negating all of Ernest's offense. So I don't think I've ever seen Ernest shut down like this. I mean, he might be hurt mentally. He's just seen his only friend betray him at Gearhead. He might not mentally be in the game. He might have checked out. I mean, the odds are against him. Boot across the leg here from Bailey. Bailey now looking to drag Ernest towards his tag team partner. We're going to need some teamwork here. No, we're not. Ernest finally manages to get an elbow in this. And it lasts, hoisting him up. Oh no, but Bailey slips free into a DDT. I wouldn't be surprised if the bigger picture around as well, just as like insurance. Stomp across the arm, another stomp, another stomp. Sheffield with these rapid chops to Ernest Marcellus. Irish whip, Ernest over the top rope, down to the floor below, head connecting with those steel steps. How is everybody finding 23 so far? Stomp across the calf. Nice, Philip Sheffield. Chop across the chest, another chop, spinning soul kick. Look at Ernest returning the favour there with a chop of his own. Back-to-back chops from these two young men. On the outside, boot to the midsection, doesn't connect. Look at these two. We've got to watch out for the count out here. That might be Ernest's only way of winning, though. Welcome to the stream, Reed Gaines. Come on, lads, let's get this match back in the ring. Referee blocking Sheffield. There we go. 2K22 was fine. It wasn't. It's fine. It was better than 20. I've not had a single crash on either. PC, bossing it. Sheffield kind of dominating Ernest on the outside, not allowing Ernest to get much offense in today, the Prestige. As I said, maybe Ernest just not all there in the head after that betrayal under Gearhead. Ernest back in the ring. Sheffield just taunting. Ernest wants him in the ring though. Following back to the outside area. There we go. Back in the ring we go. Ernest starting to get some momentum here. Oh, Ernest! There we go. Really starting to get some momentum here. Ernest into the pin. There's two. Will it be free? It won't quite be free just yet. Ernest going to drag Sheffield up to his feet by the hair. Hit him with that discus right hand straight to the cranium. Dragging him up once more. Big forearm though by Philip Sheffield. Another uppercut. Doesn't take Ernest off his feet. Chop to the body. Ernest down to one knee. What is going on? A massive right hand. Here comes Matt Bailey. Frequent tags from the Prestige here. That's how they're going to keep momentum on their side. Dragging Ernest up to his feet. Oh, Matt Bailey with a massive spine buster. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh no, Ernest keeps it together. He hasn't phoned it in then. He's fighting tonight. Matt Bailey targeting the right arm with a knee across the bicep. Now some closed right hand straight to the forehead of Ernest Marcellus. A stomp, but Ernest back up to his feet. Goes for a massive clothesline. Takes Bailey off his feet, but Matt Bailey quickly recovers. Targeting that arm, targeting the shoulder. Dragging Ernest up to his feet. Matt Bailey. Massive clothesline. Ernest's head ricocheted off the canvas. Will that be enough to put him down for the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. It does. The Prestige do Brian Jacobson's work for him in our second match of the evening. The general manager continues to put down Marcellus. Of course, that match will go down at Unchained. Brian Jacobson last week warned the entire roster, do not team with Ernest Marcellus. We'll have to find out to see if anybody does. Because it is a risky business. As Brian Jacobson said, get on the wrong side of him with the Chambers coming up. Qualifiers galore at the moment. But up next, more singles action. We delve now into the women's division. Tora Troy Evans has been feuding with Astrid Stern. She managed to get the win over Astrid at Gearhead, but she's not content with it. Astrid did not get put down for good. So tonight she faces Astrid's good friend, Yuri Sora, Looking to put Sora down for good. There we go. Don't know why I didn't go straight into the match there. Should do this time. And here we go. Out first, still rocking those shades. See, she cracked Fury's shades. But she's still got a good pair. Yuri Sora marching her way down the ramp. Gonna have to fight for her best friend's pride tonight. Only you would think of it like that, Topher. And now we await the arrival of the War Goddess. I'm sure Tora, as happy as she is for putting Astrid down, she's not happy at the kind of fight Astrid gave her. That was not an easy win for Tora at Gearhead. I think that was one of the longer matches on the card. But here comes the War Goddess. Looking to take out Astrid's best friend, closest ally, Yuri Sora. I've always said I wouldn't want to be on the other end of that point. I'm putting my hands up. I'm all the way on the other side of the ring and I'm putting my hands up. Hello. Hello, Nathan. Lovely to see you. Welcome to the stream, young man. Coming into our third matchup of the evening. Should be a good one. We've had a great show so far. We got that podcast segment from Terry Sherman to kick off the show. And we just had Sunshine taking on Jason Norton in a handicap match. Now we're into our first women's matchup of the evening. Look at that. You've got to love the support from the homies. There's going to be quite the size discrepancy in this matchup. It is going to be a sight to see. As Yuri, just like Astrid, yet to get her first win in UIW. What a time to do it, you know, fighting for your good friend's pride. But here we go. Awaiting the bell for our third match of the evening. Yuri Sora, Tora Troy Evans. Tora Troy, actually, here's a fun fact. Unbeaten in singles action. Her only loss in UIW so far comes in the form of the mixed match extravaganza, where she lost the semi-finals while teaming with Rob Cross. Look at this, look at the cheek! The cheek! From Yuri Sora to go for a pin on the first move of the matchup. She's not got a successful pin this entire season. She goes for it on the first pinfall attempt of the match. Going for an axe handle, completely misses it. Irish whip. Yuri into the far right corner. Putting Yuri up on that top rope. Oh my god, what? An elbow though from Yuri, trying to fight back! Tora with a club! A clubbing blow, an elbow, another elbow, a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth! Oh my god, what is Tora and Troy Evans looking for? Frankensteiner from the top! Wow! The athleticism. Welcome back, Fury. You missed the end of the handicap match, maybe. Right hand there. Another right hand, a body shot. An overhand right. Nice Hurricane Rana there by Yuri Sora. Some closed right hands to the side of the head. Looking for that monkey spring. Could you imagine Yuri Sora's first win here comes against her best friend's rival, fighting for pride. Look at these kicks, my God. This is an absolute beating that Troy Evans is handing down, but look at the athleticism there from Yuri. Oh, a rake of the back. That's just going to annoy Tora. That's just going to poke the bear. Another Northern Light suplex, another pin attempt. Punch to the midsection, kick to the gut, count with a kick to the thigh. Irish whip off the rope, well, not off the ropes, into the corner. Oh my God, Tora, surely not again. Tora, surely not again. Yuri trying to fight out of it. But Tora with a clubbing forearm, another clubbing forearm. Surely not. An elbow. Oh, these elbows might be one of the most brutal part of it. Another one. Another Frankensteiner from the top. Into the pin, and I would not be surprised if Yuri stayed down. Only the count of one. Jesus. Jesus. Oh no, a big discus right hand. Boot to the face. Yuri Sora back up to her feet, going for a stomp, going for a kick. Yuri shaking out the cobwebs. Look at the power! Look at the power on show! Look at the power on show from Sora! If she could do that to Troy Evans, what's saying she can't do that to Fury? I was going to say welcome to the stream, Posh Crop, but I don't know why you're not a mod, Bateman, but I will change that. Elbow there by Tora. Into the pin here is Tora, only for the count of two. Overhand right. Tora now from behind. Yuri Sora could be in big trouble. The War Goddess looking to close in. Oh! Saved by the ropes. Lovely stuff. Yuri Sora has a chance. A little sweep there by Sora. Boot to the face by Tora. Still got those Kanye rhymes. Thousands of episodes in. Look at this from Sora. Look at that lovely fireman's carry. Sora the Explorer on a roll. These closed fists. Now looking to hyperextend the right arm of Troy Evans. Yuri up to that top rope. We're going to get that falling headbutt. Are we going to get that? Yes, we are! Yes, we are! It's a rope break! Maybe she's got her peripheral vision messed up with those shades on. Looking to work now on the right arm of Yuri Sora. Has her in that seated position. Some closed right hooks. Straight to the forehead. Working on the right arm. Looking to pick Yuri up to her feet. What is Troy Evans looking for? A nasty right hand. Bloody hell, that rolling senton, all that weight. The weight discrepancy in this matchup is ridiculous. Knee to the gut. Hoisting Yuri up onto her shoulders. Yuri trying to wiggle free. And she does. Reverse DDT by Sora. Sora backing up to the corner. Oh no, she's getting a bit confused. What are you doing? Oh, Yuri fakes out with a punch, and look at the power. Look at the power on show. Again. Yuri! No, what are you doing? Yuri! She can't quite see. The glasses are getting fogged up. Little jab. Yuri? Up to the top. Look at this! Look at the athleticism from Yuri Sora into the pin. Will she put down Tora Troy? Oh, only a 2. Here comes Yuri. Oh no, you better be quick. Yuri goes flying. Here comes Sora. No! Butts the floor. Oh no! She's caught the War Goddess. Rolls her over. This could be it. It is. Tora Troy Evans remains undefeated in singles action. Standing over the downed body of her opponent. I don't know if I announced this yet, guys, but I'm going to announce something right now. Out Unchained, you know how UIW likes their mystery X Factors. Well, Out Unchained, in the women's contenders match, there's going to be one mystery X Factor. In the television championship match, there's going to be one mystery X Factor, and just in case anything happens, because we need to be prepared, just in case, because it's wrestling, anything can happen. If anybody pulls out of any of the title matches, we also have a third mystery X Factor to back up a men's match if anyone falls out. If anyone pulls out, they get injured or anything. Could be an exciting event for X Factors, for mystery opponents. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our fourth match of the evening. Singles action between Callie Casey and Machine Gun Bubblegum for the third spot in that Sovereign Championship match. And look at that from Callie Casey. Could you imagine if she won it off of that initial sunset flip? It didn't happen, but could you imagine? These headbutts now, vicious headbutts from Callie Casey. Callie Casey hoisting Machine Gun Bubblegum up into the air. Machine Gun Bubblegum slips free. You'll be happy to know, Fury, that Astrid has those headbutts in 2K23. A headbutt by MGB. Another headbutt by MGB. A third headbutt by MGB. Off the ropes goes Machine Gun Bubblegum. Goes for a falling headbutt. Callie Casey rolls out of the way. Nice roundhouse kick. Boot to the gut. Nice DDT. We love those old school maneuvers. Keep it simple. It works. It's simple but effective. Callie looking for an early submission here in our fourth match of the evening, but it looks like MGB is going to be able to escape. We've seen MGB go quite the distance in matchups before. I'm sure she'll look to do the same tonight. Catches Callie Casey by the head with those legs. Sends her flying across the ring. What do we have prediction-wise for our main event tonight? Do we see Brian Jacobson becoming the new UIW World Champion? Do we see Jay Jones retaining? Brian Jacobson's already put Fenton Sloan in the World Championship chamber, out unchanged, as some security. Again, sending Callie Casey flying. MGB looking to pick Callie up. My God, look at this from MGB, grabbing Callie by the throat. Boot to the midsection. Oh no, Callie Casey! Out of nowhere! Doesn't even go for the pin, respecting the durability of MGB, but she's not going to go flying. Massive elbow! Lovely combination! Into the pin! 1, 2! No, only a 2. Now looking to hyperextend the right arm of MGB. Boot to the forehead though. MGB back up to her feet. Hoisting Callie Casey up onto her shoulders. Boot to the side of the head. Now looking to work on that left knee. Dragging Callie up to her feet. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that for an enziguri. Once again, taking her off her feet here. From behind, elbow to the face though by Callie Casey. Off that second rope. Doesn't quite connect with a drop kick, but it allows MGB to regain control of this singles match, of this qualification match. First of two, we'll see Maddie Manhattan, who's been on a roll lately, go up against Nishimura in our sixth match of the evening. We'll also be seeing the Kingdom in action for the first time up next. Here comes MGB, doesn't connect. Still able to maintain control of this matchup though. Boot to the side of the head. Another DDT, this time from MGB. Goes for a stomp. MGB looking to pick Callie Casey up to her feet. Boot to the midsection. Look at that. Knees to the spine of Callie Casey. Into the pin. Could this be enough to send MGB to Unchained? Not quite. MGB dragging Callie Casey up to her feet. Has her on the shoulders. She's looking for that move once again, isn't he? No! Look at the reversal by Callie Casey. Clutching up. Off that second. Oh, got off the top rope. Topher, you're jinxing it. Oh no, that really did punish her though. MGB coming out on top. Dragging Callie up to her feet. This will be her biggest match in UIW so far. I know she's main evented, but as far as the stakes, if she wins this, She has a championship match. Is the pressure getting to her? I think MGB is a little bit too wacky to really understand what pressure is. Looking to hook the leg here is MGB. There's a 2 count, not quite the 3. Jawbreaker. Straight jab. Goes for a right hand, doesn't connect. Boot to the heel does. Heel to the thigh, I should say. Knees across the spine once again. Will this do the job for MGB? Oh! I thought that was going to do it. I thought we were going to see MGB unchained. Boot to the midsection. Off that second rope. Connects this time. Boot to the, oh god, back of the head. Another boot to the back of the head. A third boot to the back of the head. Up to the top. Callie Casey. Looking to fly with that elbow. Once again, but MGB rolls out of the way. Elbow to the face of MGB. MGB, well, doesn't go for the pin. Just a stomp to the midsection. Goes for a knee. Doesn't connect. Both competitors up to their feet. Oh! Well, nowhere! Into the pin! 1, 2! No, still only a 2. Callie Casey beginning to get frustrated here. You can see, look, distraught. Piper extending that left arm. GB, Hurricane Rana. Hurricane Rana countered into a massive power bomb. And again by Callie. Into the pin again on MGB. Looking to put MGB down for the count of 3. Oh, that rope break. She was a half a second away. Great ring awareness there. Callie to the top. MGB needs to roll out of the way for a second time. Here comes that elbow. Oh my god, it was more like a shoulder to the face. It was like a shoulder into the pin though. That might have knocked MGB unconscious. There's 2. There's 3. Callie Casey heads to Unchained to join Storm and Miles in that Sovereign Championship match. What a win for Callie Casey, living up to the high stakes. Speaking of high stakes, it's very personal in our next match. Tag team action. This is the first time we will see the Kingdom as a whole, as an entity. We don't know the condition of TZ after that brutal attack at Gearhead. That's why we've not seen him, but he is in action tonight. Massive gains. TZ Mass and Jacob Reed will take on 2 of the 3 members of the Kingdom. Out first, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time since I've said it, but making his way down the ramp, get ready for Reed Gaines! The strongest man, pound for pound, in this UIW roster. Makes his debut tonight. We saw him at Gearhead, saving TZ Mass from what would have been a career-ending beatdown. He was getting pummeled. We don't know his condition, but he will be here tonight for this tag match. This is the strongest man you'll see pound for pound. He might not have these TZ mass muscles, but the things he could do with them. I accidentally poured too much sugar in my coffee. It's like I'm drinking hot sugar syrup. So sweet. You just missed me big him up. Zeus, you just hear me scream. You just missed me screaming Reed Gaines for the first time in like 3 years. But here comes the British bulldozer. What condition will he be in after Gearhead? TZ Mass making his way down the ramp, looking fresh, but you don't know what kind of injuries he might be covering up. But he will finally get his hands on George King again tonight in this tag team matchup. Remember, everybody, stay hydrated as he teams with his long-time partner, long-time friend, Jacob Reed. This is a match I can't wait to see. He thought he was going to get his hands on George King at Gearhead. He ended up facing James Slays. He wants to put George King down once and for all. George King came very close, putting him down once and for all at Gearhead. If it wasn't for Jacob Reed evening out the numbers game, we might not have TZ Mass here tonight. And now we will await the arrival of the Kingdom. Kingdom 2.0. I can't remember what the other members of the Kingdom were called back in the day. If Hellis was still here, he'd remind me. Joe something and... oh, I can't remember. But here comes the Kingdom. Kingdom come! George King leading them into battle. That's Chris Cannon on the right. James Slays on the left. There you go. Maximum Rider. Yeah, I remember now. Cool, tall guys. Make it a 5-man stable. Bring them back. This could be the reckoning. I'm surprised this isn't the match we're getting on pay-per-view. But TZ didn't want to wait until Unchained. He wanted it this week. Now look, George King's listening to me. George King listening to me here. He's got his water. He's staying hydrated. I've got mine. Probably got the same brand. George King's classy. These three men looking to impose their will on massive gains tonight. Chris Cannon, George King, and James Slays. I believe it will be Chris Cannon and George King taking part in this matchup with James Slade's ringside. I believe. I don't know. We never know with George King. He can throw spatters in the works. Who will start this matchup? Jacob Reed and George King will start this thing off. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The bell has rung. And George King coming out swinging. This is Jacob Reed's first match ever in UIW, and I am excited. I haven't called this man's matches in such a long time. I used to get so hyped when he made his way down the ramp. When he hits that Reed gains, oh, there aren't many moves that get me pumped up more than that. George King throwing him into the corner. Already maybe looking to tag out. No, he's not. Unloading on the chin. Look at this. Pounding him out. Into the pin. Lateral press on Jacob Reed. TZ's there to break it up, but Reed kicks out. Now both men looking to go after TZ. What were the question marks for, Bateman? Whenever you do... Oh, that, okay. Whenever you do question marks now, I'm going to assume like Discord's up in the background. Jacob Reed hanging George King out to dry over that top rope. I am surprised to see TZ tagging him this early. Wasn't sure of his condition. He was mollywopped at Gearhead. Hanging him out to dry though here is Chris Cannon. Frequent tags from the Kingdom. I know George King wants to get his hands on TZ. Here we go. It's TZ though in control. George King up against the ropes. Big right hand to the midsection. Another right hand to the midsection. Now an Irish whip by TZ. Off the ropes goes King. Massive clothesline by TZ. Some right hands from TZ Mass. Stop to the face. King up to his feet. Oh, both men went for a big boot, but TZ got his leg just a little bit higher. Tagging back out, here comes Reed Gaines. He stops the back of George King, looking to work on that left arm, and Chris Cannon, right, oh, nasty, that's an unsolicited boot to the head of Jacob Reed. That was unprotected. That could have caused a serious concussion. I feel like Reed might be a little bit dazed. Sorry. Up in the air we go. See that? Well, Reed's still in control despite that boot. Almost gets a free count. Oh shit, my bad. Oh no, I missed the call. Oh, my bad, sorry. I keep looking. Boot to the face. I can't believe I missed the chance to shout Reed Gaines for the first time in 3 years. I know, I wasn't expecting it so quickly. My brain like phased out when he hit it. Stomp to the midsection. Knee to the spine of TZ. Trying to force a submission. He's certainly targeting a potential injury. George King hoisting TZ up onto his shoulders, hanging him out to dry. Chris Cannon tagged back in. Will he actually do something this time? Big splash by Cannon. Lateral press, peck to peck on TZ. There's one. Only going to be a 1 count. Couple of boots to the back of the head. Left hand countered. Headbutt by TZ. Goes for a jab, a counter by Cannon. A right hand by Cannon. Massive clothesline by Cannon. He drags TZ immediately back up for another clothesline. He drags him back up again for another clothesline. Tagging back out. TZ makes the tag. Here comes Reed. Here comes King. Corner elbow tie up. It's King in control. Tossing Reed into his corner. It's a 2-on-1 handicap at the moment. I mean, it's pretty much a 3-on-1 handicap at the moment. With old boy James Slade's at ringside. Dragon screw takedown by Reed. Goes for a stop. King is back up. Coronado top again, and George King comes out on top again, hoisting Reed up into the air, holding him there, showing the power, showing the strength. Stalling this suplex as long as he can before dropping him straight down into the mat. Into the pin, lateral press, no one there to make the break. 1, 2, only a 2. TZ recovered, but he didn't need to. Jacob Reed kicks out. Oh, George King looking to end it with that royal flush. No, Jacob Reed. Couple of stiff elbows, forces a release. Reed, he's still in this. Lovely gut wrench powerbomb. Reed dragging King up. Boot to the midsection by King. Clothesline. Oh, there goes Reed, toppling over the top rope. And here comes Chris Cannon, who's been kept relatively fresh in this matchup so far. Going to follow Jacob Reed down to the floor below. Looking to use that power, looking to use that strength. Chris Cannon, a bigger man than I thought. He's a lot taller than I expected. Making Jacob Reed look like a small man, but Jacob Reed's a powerful unit. Right hand there across the barricade. Another one. Body shot. Reed dropped on the outside. Let's make sure this doesn't go to a count out, lads. Cannon back in the ring. Come on. Yeah, Cannon doesn't want to take that way. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if any member of the Kingdom went that way, but this is Cannon's second match. He wants to get some showtime in. Here comes TZ. Tagged back in. The hot tag. Saving the matchup. Cannon, though. Cannon, look at the strength it must take. Look at... Oh, my God. This is TZ Mass he's lifting up like that. Knee across the bicep. Arm drag by TZ. There, the teamwork, massive gains. Working together. TZ going to use all that muscle to launch. Reed into Cannon and look and dumps him onto him. Jacob Reed trying to force a submission. It's a rope break though. Saved by the ropes. A bullplex now from Reed. Launching Cannon across the ring. Tagging back out. The frequent tags here. We love to see it. TZ looking for that mass effect. Looking to put Chris Cannon down. Mass effect. 1, 2. Oh, George King. Oh no, drop kick to the back of the head of TZ. Knee to the back of the neck. And look at TZ staring at the rest of the Kingdom. Tagging out. Here comes Reed. Back in to meet Chris Cannon once again. Oh! Reed! No! What? 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 What just happened there? What? 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 No! Royal flush! Curse Games portal. 1, 2. TZ makes the sharp elbow. The sharp elbow from Chris Cannon. Another royal flush. Reed counters it. Oh! Jacob Reed. No, he's countered again by King. Oh no! Reed is having the most unlucky in-ring debut. Reed! Reed gains! Into the pin! 1, 2! Oh, but Cannon's there. The teamwork. It's a 2-on-1 handicap at the moment. I've just spat all over the place. Tagging back out to Cannon. Cannon. There's no sign of TZ. Chris Cannon. Looking to get this dub for the Kingdom. TZ's trying to get up. And the Kingdom. With that cannon bomb. TZ comes back into the ring to help his partner. Wait, watch out! TZ! TZ! A chair shot! Another chair shot! Oh no, the Kingdom! TZ was already injured! And the Kingdom smacking him with chairs! Topher, you bloody genius. That made me laugh.
You dummy! Breaking your own glass.
Listen. Kick his ass.
If that was me there, I'd have kicked his goddamn ass. I'm sick of this shit. I can't believe I spent 9 minutes of my life watching this guy's stupid house.
Hello, Terry, if I could just get a moment of your time.
Bobby, you startled me there. No, Bobby, you can't get a moment of my time. I'm going to take a moment of your time. Did you just watch what I just watched? These fans from Japan are stupid. They're always sending me private messages, complaining, asking me why I hate Japanese people. But look at that, Bobby. Matsuda doesn't even care about Japan. Now, what are we doing here? This is ridiculous. His fans always ask me, why are you fighting him on your turf? Why not fight him in his home? New York is pretty much his home. He has a multi-million-dollar mansion in America. You just saw that. Am I making this up? If I were to fly to Japan and fight him there, if anything, it would be equal ground. He lives here, dummy. I don't hate Japanese people. It's not my fault your idols leave Japan to come to the West and make a fool of themselves over here. We can make the match in Japan. It would be the perfect place to crown me. The king without a crown, the man who brings the ladies' pants down, the man who smacked the official king of Tokyo, King Sherman, after I put away this fraud and show the entirety of Japan exactly who they should be idolizing. How can you idolize him, Bobby? He's a liar and a fraud. He pretends to be unable to speak English, so I can't make him look stupid. You want to know the real reason why he pretends he can't speak the language? Because you'd get more tantalizing conversation from my shoe. What I'm doing right now, putting coherent conversation together. There's a reason why interviewers like you always talk to me and not to Tanaka. All he can say is something along the lines of blah, blah, blah. Well, Tanaka, you dummy. It's blah, blah, blah. Mr. Sherman.
Harry Sherman getting more and more heat. With Matsuda Tanaka, Matsuda still yet Oh yeah, Nishimura's just had a lot of like different match types, right? She's had a triple threat, a couple of tag matches. This is going to be a fire matchup, though. I feel like these two always have good matches. I've just realised, Seb, what do you mean I've been beefing with Japan? But here we go. Our penultimate women's match on this card for a spot in the Sovereign Championship match. The bell has rung. Nishimura, Maddie Manhattan, dragging Nishimura across the ring. Driving her into the turnbuckles. Running Bulldog by Maddie Manhattan. Now a stomp to the face. Looking for an early submission is Maddie. Trying to force Nishimura down. Nishimura's never submitted though in UIW. That's a big factor here. You wouldn't expect her to get beaten by submission. Head first into that top turnbuckle there by Manhattan. Elbow to the face. Front elbow tight. Boot to the gut. Nice neck breaker. Welcome to the stream, Jay! Hope you're doing well, my friend. Oh, she submitted, didn't she? My mistake. She's never been pinned. I apologise, Nishimura. I knew it was one of them. Well, it had to be one of them, didn't it? It couldn't have been anything else. Nishimura in control right now. Again, underrated is Maddie Manhattan's UIW career. She's been here since the initial run of UIW. She's always been low. This is her home city. Chop across the chest. Elbow to the face. Nishimura coming out the corner. Gets caught there with a couple of right hands. Counters the second one. Nice leg kick. You love a leg kick. You know what? I think leg kicks, one of the most underrated strikes in wrestling. You see a few leg kicks, they can turn your leg purple. They really take away your base. Drop kick to the back there by Manhattan. Especially for competitors that like to use a lot of lifting moves. Because if you take away your base, you can't lift anything up. You can't go flying through the sky. Right hand there, chop there. In this matchup, you'll see that Nishimura likes to lead with that left leg, as you just saw there. And this is why Maddie Manhattan, very smart competitor, targeting that left leg. You'll see once again, look how she places that left leg forward. Goes to kick with the right. Little small bit of analysis there. Looking to target the leg now of Maddie Manhattan, saying, you know, if you're going to do that, I'll do it too. Boot to the back. Boot to the head. Back and forth these two go. As I said, I think this is a closer match than people think. Boot to the midsection. Another boot to the midsection. Here comes Manhattan with a third boot to the midsection. Goes for a stomp. Up to her feet. Doesn't quite connect. Going to have to get back up, but that's going to allow Maddie Manhattan to regain control. Lovely hip toss. Well executed there. Up to the second rope. Maddie trying to recover. Nishimura's waiting for her up to get up to her feet, though. Connects with that knee. Straight to the forehead. Oh my god. Nishimura crossbody connects. We've seen a lot of those missed tonight. It's definitely a risky maneuver when you go for the springboards tonight. Lovely Hurricane Rana by Manhattan. Overhand right. Another overhand right. Kick to the leg. Oh, she's targeting the other leg now in case Nishimura tries to switch stances. Boot to the midsection once more by Manhattan. Boot to the face though. Nishimura going to turn momentum round back in her favour. Going to target the right arm of the New York native. Yeah, I wonder what Nishimura has to say about those comments from Terry Sherman. There was some. I know he's going after Tanaka, but there was some deep wounds sliced there when he said something about all of Japan's idols come over to the West and make a fool out of themselves. Nishimura, I'd like to think, isn't making a fool out of herself. She could very well be in a championship match if she wins this match. Boot to the midsection. When you make a comment like that, you're now no longer just feuding with Tanaka. Lovely powerbomb into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. You know, I met someone from Colorado yesterday staying in my hotel. Up to the top rope. Here comes Nishimura. Look at that massive splash. Perfectly executed. Into the pin. Drags her away from the ropes. Well hooked. Great ring awareness. Oh, but not quite the free. Nishimura with these stops. Manhattan back to her feet. Look at that dodge. Great head movement, but Maddie Manhattan going to slip out of whatever Nishimura was looking for. Knee to the face. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. The flexibility of Nishimura. Again, look at her target, the knee. Dragon Screw takedown. Knee across the bicep. That'd be funny. Elbow to the thigh. Boot to the mid. I love to see how back and forth these are. This is a great match to break down with some contrast in styles. Here comes Nishimura off that second rope. Again, connects into the pin. Hooks that leg. Will it be enough for the 3 count? I don't know. 1, 2. Oh, almost. Still the 2 count. Manhattan stays in this. Nishimura turns around right to the ref. Does exactly what she's thinking, but quickly turns her attention back to Maddie Manhattan with these big boots to the midsection. What is this? Innovative offense here by Nishimura. Look at her work on the legs. Force Manhattan to submit. That's essentially what Kristen Page did in the initial run of UIW. After coming back from a tour of Japan, claiming the Joshis were overhyped garbage. If anyone remembers that. Here comes Nishimura from that second rope. Going to connect with that knee once again, potentially. No, she misses this time. Manhattan's really rocked, though. Couldn't recover. Looking to target that leg. Dragon Screw takedown as well. Going to drag Maddie Manhattan towards the center of the ring. Another pinfall attempt, perhaps. Yes, she is going to hook that leg. Will it be enough here? 1, 2. Oh! That keeps me on the edge of my seat when this happens. Looks like it could very well have been a free. Maddie slowly getting back up. As Maddie met her maker tonight. Dragon Screw takedown again. Sounds like Nishimura's listening to me from the desk. Talking about how underrated leg strikes are. Bottom rope moonsault. Boot to the face though. Manhattan has the opportunity now to turn momentum back into her favor. I love a match like this. It really brings out the analyst. You get a certain clash of styles as Nishimura leaps up to that top rope. Manhattan's down. The ref's telling her to get down, and she does with that leg drop from the top. Up to the top rope once again. This time Nishimura wants to stand and maybe looking to get do it over after missing that knee. He misses the drop kick. Punch in the midsection, able to recover. I think Manhattan's a bit too wounded at this point. Oh, this is vintage! Nishimura with this Kimura hold, but it's a rope break. Might have done the damage though, holding her arm in pain. Gonna drag her away from the ropes. Will Nishimura, will Maddie Manhattan essentially, quit? Is she looking for the exit door, looking for the way out? Yes, she is! Nishimura joins the Sovereign Championship match at Unchained. Maybe she did snap the arm of Maddie Manhattan despite the rope break. Manhattan looking for the way out. Found it with that pinfall attempt. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, Earl's 500 grand bounty could be taken. The Sean Heights, currently undefeated in singles action. But of course, it's not about beating Tops. He's got to put Tops down. The Sean Heights could come out here, smoke Tops Newsom, but if Tops Newsom gets up and walks away, Deshaun doesn't get the bounty. Hopefully he understands the rule set there. He is undefeated. But Tops Newsom, I mean, He's on a roll at the moment. Why does it keep doing that? Not playing the match. Stop messing with me, stream. Exactly. Oh, great. It's the injury. There he is. Deshaun Heights tops Newsom. What is Deshaun? 2-0 now? Maybe looking to go 3-0 tonight in our tertiary main event. This is his highest spot on the card. Out first though, the Puppet Master. He's fought 2 weeks back to back now. This will be his third one in a row. New attire for Tops Newsom, rocking the blue. Lovely. Tops Bluesome, I love that. I wonder though, if nobody can claim that bounty, is El Grey just going to have to step up and try and get it himself? But could very well be claimed tonight. Deshaun Heights needs to put Newsom down and keep him down. He needs to get that referee thrown up the X. Here comes the currently undefeated Deshaun Heights. Love those tights, by the way, Maury, for when you watch this match. Didn't say that in the last couple. I do like those tights. Here he comes. This man should be considered as more of a threat than I think people think he is. He's flying under people's radar, 2-0. Can he go 3-0 tonight? This would be a huge win. What entrance? He didn't tell me to change the entrance. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tops Newsom. Deshaun Heights, definitely the biggest match in Deshaun Heights' UIW career, and he starts it strong. Some big right hands here by Deshaun. Sweeping the leg out from underneath those tops. Never count Tops Newsom out. He is a veteran in the business. He does things that when you look at him, you wouldn't expect him to do. Some of the athleticism that he pulls out is insane. You think, the further you get into your career, you'd try to make, decisions to kind of extend your career, prolong it. Tops Newsom doesn't care about that. He'll flow out ridiculously athletic moves. And Deshaun Heights right now is taking it to the veteran. Try to choke him out against the mat. Once again, trying to force a submission here is Deshaun. Deshaun now. Looking to hoist up Newsom. Newsom though with a power. Big power bomb. Knee across the ankle. Yeah, that's right. If Deshaun Heights can not only defeat Tops Newsom, but get that referee calling the X, get Newsom taken out in a stretcher, he gets £500,000 sterling. Elbows to the midsection. You have to do some. He'll have to run it through some sort of money vendor though and turn it into dollars. Some sort of exchange. Some boots here to the midsection by Deshaun. Stomps to the open palm. Sterling, that's what it's called. Pound sterling. Dragon screw takedown by Newsom. Boot to the back. Or an elbow tie up. Head underneath the shoulder. Up into the air we go. Lovely suplex. But Deshaun doesn't let go. Up into the air again for another lovely suplex. Not letting go there. Third and final suplex. Doesn't go to the pin. Instead, looking to continue the offense on Tops Newsom. Big boot. Sends Tops Newsom flying. And now Deshaun Heights scouting up the Puppet Master. Oh, but Tops Newsom counters with a lovely elbow into a clothesline. Going for a stomp and a boot to the midsection. Deshaun counters it. Dragon screw takedown. Now a stomp. Stomp to the back of the arm. Deshaun in the corner. Changes his mind because he sees Tops Newsom start to stir. Starts to get up to his feet. Here comes Deshaun. Has him by the head. Elbows to the midsection though by Newsom. Stuns Deshaun for a moment. Knee to the gut. Deshaun Heights with Newsom up on his shoulders. Looking for a little one. Now looking to hang him out to dry. Deshaun in the corner. Tops needs to watch out. Tops stumbling up to his feet, right into the face of Deshaun. Deshaun with that big boot. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2. 4. Deshaun now targeting that left arm of Newsom. Deshaun doesn't deal in discus. Some more stomps to the open palm, taking away Tops' opportunity to hit. Mind control. Now these clubbing blows from Deshaun Heights. There's an elbow. Look at that. No elbow pads there. That is a straight bone to the forehead. Boot to the midsection. Now that boot to the face. And Tops has enough now in him to get back in control of this. And Tops going to take it to the arm of Deshaun now. Of course, Jadavon Smith came out here last week trying to put Tops down. Didn't walk away with a win. And Tops, of course, at the moment, promptly leaving the ring after showing everyone the snake in the bag. Because anyone could just come out. We've already seen, like, local talent attack Tops Newsom in the ring. Launching Tops across the ring is Deshaun, back in control. Up in the air we go. Lovely suplex by Deshaun. Deshaun off that second rope. Leg drop. What's Deshaun doing? Ah, there we go. Turns around. Taking it in for a moment. That allowed Tops to recover though. Back to his feet. Tops Newsom backing up. Grabbing Deshaun by the do-rag over the top rope onto the apron. Ah, but Deshaun just a little bit too quick for the Puppet Master. Steps back in between the ropes, only to get caught by Newsom. Newsom. Oh, this is an old school Tops Newsom move. Haven't seen him hit this in years. Here comes Tops Newsom. Looking to kick it. Old school. Lovely from Newsom. Taking back the years there. Boot to the head though by Deshaun. Overhand right. Stuns Newsom, but there's Newsom with an elbow. Newsom. Oh, look at that choke slam for the Puppet Master. Now dragging Deshaun up to his feet for the shusher. Newsom. Shushers Deshaun. Rope break though. Oh, Newsom. So determined to get this match done with because it's not even about winning. People could come ringside and attack Tops and try and put him down. It is a risk for Tops just to be out here. Massive clothesline by Deshaun. Big boot. Tops able to slip out of the way. Tops with a clothesline. Irish whip. Tops over the top. Jesus Christ. Oh my, I really thought Deshaun was going to run. Deshaun! Oh my God. Look at this big man, but Tops gets the knees up. Those ribs just went crunch. Choke slam on the outside by Newsom. What a match this has been in our tertiary main event. Uranagi side slam there by Deshaun. Suplex by Newsom. Knee across the face. Newsom now. Working on that arm. Newsom looking for a submission. Look at the perfect camera angle for this. It wouldn't matter. It's on the outside. The submission won't do anything. Pulling back on the neck. But Deshaun fights free. Big right hand. Deshaun looking to get back in the ring. He knows. Firstly, in order to take Tops Newsom out, firstly he has to beat him. Choking him out on the mat here. Working on that left arm. Welcome to the stream, Orbs. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Sean with these stomps to the open hand. Stop preventing any sort of mind control from Newsom. Now looking for a submission of his own right. Could you imagine he forces Tops Newsom to submit here? I'm doing good, thank you very much. Popping into our tertiary main event. Tertiary Tops Newsom becoming his name. 2 tertiary main events in a row. Lovely hip toss there by Newsom. Newsom looking to drag Deshaun to the ropes. This Irish whip. Ducks it. Newsom. Oh! This is hit and run! Old school Tops Newsom right here. Into the pin. 1, 2. It's only a 2. That was like one of his first ever big moves. That's like 8 years old. Oh, Deshaun. Deshaun looking to get shushed. No! Deshaun, a great counter. Overhand right. Has Tops on his shoulders. Deshaun! Oh, no! A nasty knee. 1, 2, 3. And Deshaun has got the win. But remember, he's got to put Tops down. Take him out on a stretcher. Deshaun Heights has got the win. Wait, but Tops! Is Tops telling him he's got the bounty? Deshaun! Don't listen to him! You've got to take him out for the bounty! Not pin him! Tops lying to Deshaun here! I think Deshaun thinks he's got this bounty! You've got to put him down, not beat him! Tops Newsom shakes the hand of Deshaun, convinces him he's won the bounty, and then walks off. I think Deshaun's going to be a very unhappy man when he realises that he's not got Earl Grey's £500,000. All Deshaun had to do was roll out the ring, get a chair, and just unload on the Puppet Master. But Tops Newsom, he's always pulling the strings. I know that was fire seeing the old moves. Nothing I love more. Classic Newsom. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, co-main event time. Tag team